Well, hello. I know this is a little like, where have you been? And are you ever coming back? And kind of like what happened to her, I guess. So I thought I would do a get ready with me today and kind of just give you a life update, tell you what's been going on, where I've been, and get ready because I'm about to go on my Valentine's date night since my husband is actually going to be out of town for work on Monday. So with that being said, let's just get right into this and start to catch up together. So first I'm just gonna put some chapstick on because my lips are super dry. I'm gonna use some Lana lips. Gosh, this stuff is so thick. Okay, first question, where have I been? Thank you for asking. So I think the last time I was actually on here was about 6 months ago maybe. And honestly, I'm gonna roll up my sleeves here. I kind of like lost my sense of purpose with this channel. I have for so long been trying to do what everybody else does, right? Like all of the makeup reviews and all of the like hauls and purchases and stuff, but I kind of already am like, I buy a lot of stuff, but I kind of like am past buying a ton of makeup, honestly, just because I have so much already. So it's kind of like, do I really need more? By the way, I use the Bite Beauty Changemaker Skin Optimizing Primer, and then I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. Anyway, so I lost my sense of purpose. I'm not a beauty YouTuber, but I'm not like a full-on lifestyle vlogger, so I didn't really know like where I necessarily like fit in, and so I kind of like lost my mojo. And I knew that the majority of my subscribers were big fans of Disney, as myself, like myself. And my videos that got the most views were my Disney videos. And Disney is pretty much my lifestyle. So as you can see behind me, like everything is Disney in sight. And so I figured that with everybody liking my Disney content, that I would just start a brand new, fresh start, Disney focused channel. And that is when I updated you guys last. So first of all, love my channel, love my Disney channel. If you are not subscribed, I do post on there very frequently. I also have a whole Disney devoted Instagram, and I'm just really enjoying creating that kind of content. But I am missing the fun content of like playing with makeup and, you know, doing like random hauls and stuff, because not everything I buy obviously is Disney. So I just use the Tiger Grass color correcting treatment just on like some of these areas. I've been breaking out lately because I had gluten and it was a bad choice for myself, so just use that real quick. Okay, sorry, I'm getting distracted. So I've really been enjoying creating that content, but I've been missing this content where I can just kind of like sit down, catch up with you guys, talk to you about like just life, I guess, in general. And so I thought I would hop on here and kind of say I'm coming back. I don't know how frequently I'm going to be posting on here, but I'm going to start posting some stuff on here that I can't really post on my Disney YouTube channel. And that way I can just share like random life updates here, lifestyle things. I'm still on my weight loss journey, so definitely like updates with how that's going. Am I missing any other redness? Hold on one second. Just some spots over here. And I thought that if you guys are, willing to come along for that ride with me, then we could definitely do that together. So that's the first thing. Will you guys want to see that kind of content? And if so, welcome back and welcome to my channel if you are new here. If this is your first time clicking on my video, which I highly doubt it is, because most of you guys are going to probably find this video just through me being in your subscription box. But this is the kind of content I want to do. I want to just have a sit down conversation. I want to talk about life. I want to talk about fitness. I want to talk about like makeup, beauty, random house things. Like this is just going to be like a mishmash channel where I just kind of talk and share life, and hopefully you will be along that journey with me. So welcome. If you're new here, please subscribe. If not, that's cool. You don't have to subscribe. Thanks for watching my video and checking in here. And if you guys are interested, I will definitely have my other channel linked down below. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. But you will see more of me on that channel more regularly than probably this channel. And then even then, I will also link my Instagram so you guys can check out that as well if you are interested. But with all of this being said, how are you guys doing? What kind of content do you want to see from me? How has your life been? Give me updates, because you guys know I love you guys. I've always loved my subscribers, and you guys have brought me so much joy and happiness over the years and have been so supportive. So I feel bad that I kind of like left you guys in the dark, but it wasn't intentional. It was just I was kind of feeling a little bit lost. I was also going through a very hard time. Last year had a lot of lows for me, and I didn't get too into it on my other channel because they don't know, those subscribers don't know me as well as you guys do. But we did have to put my puppy down. If you guys remember Ellie that we got in, I think it was actually 2020. She had really bad aggression, people aggression, human aggression, dog aggression. We did so much training with her. We talked to the vets, we've talked to sanctuaries. We literally, and I don't want to get emotional, but we went through so many different options, and nobody could take her because she was a liability and she was honestly scary. It wasn't all the time. It wasn't something that had a specific trigger even. It was spontaneous, it was sporadic, and when it happened, she didn't even realize, she was like a completely different dog. And we had a couple of episodes with myself along with my husband, and she had attacked us pretty severely. And I have young nieces that love dogs and like to be around dogs, and so we just had to make the choice that we could live with her in a muzzle, but what kind of quality of life is that? When I talked to sanctuaries, they wouldn't even take her again because she was a liability. So the only option we had was to unfortunately put her down, and I went into the deepest, darkest depression. And I'm honestly still struggling, and I'm in therapy about it because I have never experienced anything like that, and I've never wanted to ever have to go through something like that. No one ever should. It's literally the most sad and horrific experience, because if you're a dog lover like myself, you want to do anything to keep that dog in your life, but ultimately they kind of make the choice for you, and it was really, really hard. So at the same time that I dropped off this channel, I went through that as well. And the only thing that was kind of bringing me out of it was Disney. I went to Disney a lot to kind of cope. I still cried a lot when I was at Disney even, but so there was that, and it was just a really, really hard time. I stopped taking care of myself. I didn't really wear makeup. I literally only wore sweatpants. If we're gonna get real personal, I stopped shaving my legs. I just didn't really care anymore because I felt like I was such a horrible person, and it was one of the hardest times I've had to go through. And not many people can kind of like go through, not many people have to go through that, so not a lot of people can relate. So it was really hard. But saying with all of that, we did get a new puppy. And I told my husband, I was like, if it's the right one, then they're gonna pick us. Ellie will be in this dog, and they're going to pick us. We're not gonna have to pick them. And so we walked into this room, and this puppy, her name's Raya, ran right up to me. And that's like, it was exactly perfect. Like, it was exactly what I needed. Ellie told me, I'm here, I'm in this form now. Take me home, I want to go home. And so it was a very, very moving time. At the same time, a couple months after we put Ellie down, my older dog that I've grown up with since I was a kid, he passed. He was 14, so he was older, but he was also my best friend, so that was really, really hard, and it just brought a lot of loss all at once. And it was really, really hard to feel anything but depressed and sad about the situation. Hang on, I'm looking for, I got some new powders from TJ Maxx. I saw the Becca Light Shifter Finishing Veil, which I thought would be interesting to try. And then I also got this Hydra Mist, which I actually wanted to try a while ago, but obviously since Becca has kind of disintegrated as a company, some of this stuff has been cheaper, and this is something I wanted to get my hands on. This was only $5.99. I mean, yeah, this is, I think, like a trial size, but still very exciting. So, yeah, so a lot of loss, a lot of sadness, lots of hard times, and I do not want to ever go through it again. And I also like was kind of scared to like talk about it on here because I didn't want it to be like a judgment thing where like people are like, oh, you're a dog killer, because trust me, I'm the hardest person who's been on myself because I keep thinking like, well, what if, but my husband has to constantly remind me that, you know, there really were no other options, and I literally tried every option in the book because I wanted her to stay alive and I wanted her to be with us forever, but she made that decision, unfortunately. This powder is really interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna use that with my T-zone, and I'm gonna use the other one for the rest of my face. Okay, so now moving on to our next topic. So yes, we got a new dog. Raya, she is a amazing, most loving dog in the entire world. And she has been a blessing because you know that Ellie is in her all the time. She does things that remind me of Ellie, and it's really like very special. I'm a little bit confused for a minute here. Hold on, just give me a moment to process. It has a little bit of a sheen, but that's kind of what I expected. I have this weird, like, sorry. I have like a weird couple of glitters on my hand, but whatever. Okay. That's not from this. That's just, it's just chilling there. Okay. So let's move on to a more weird, or let's move on to a different topic. So I have this weird skin patch situation happening on my face, like right here. And it's usually like only what kids get. And it's been there since the summer, but it's gotten better, but like also gotten worse in like different ways. And it's like it's like lost its pigment, and it feels like eczema, so it's very dry. And there's really no fix to it. So I just kind of have to live with it until it goes away, which is fabulous. But so I'm dealing with that. And that's been like, I've been on like a special cream and to the dermatologist and all that stuff. So that's like another whole thing that I've been dealing with my own daily skin stuff. I'm also, you know, completely gluten-free. I don't have celiac, but I did it for the better of my body, but I still sometimes fall into the trap of like willing to kind of like just put it to the side and not really care and just kind of wing it, and then I regret it immediately, pretty much. But I still end up doing it anyway, even though I know I regret it. That's just life for me right now. I'm gonna use my ColourPop highlighter. I used the Laguna bronzer from NARS. Still going to the gym every day. Still working out with a trainer. I have a trainer that I work with all the time. And like pretty much exclusively, like everything is through him. So that's been a long time now. I've been working with him for like 2 years. I'm using this Buxom Primer Infused Blush, Wanderlust. It's like a very pinky toned blush, but I'm feeling the romantic vibes today, so thought I would use this. Oh, I dyed my hair brown. I actually also dyed my hair strawberry blonde in the middle of that. So I went from blonde, chopped off my hair, dyed it reddish blonde, then now brown. And this is even lighter than it's been. So it's going to go darker soon. I've been kind of just trying to figure out what suits me best, and I'm telling you, like, brown, I think it's it. I think this is the color for me. I really love it. I feel the most myself in it, and I think it just really is very flattering for me. So, yeah. So, I guess another couple of things is I have been addicted to TikTok, which you have been living under a rock, which I doubt you have. Like, TikTok is so like, it just pulls you in. And then you spend way too much time on that app and you're like, where did the time go? So with all that, that's been great. I'm gonna prime my lids. Honestly, like, all primers work the same at this point. This is the NYX Shadow and Liner Primer. Pretty new to me. I think it's relatively newish. Not super new, but I got it thinking I haven't heard anybody talk about this, so I got that. So I'm just gonna spread that out with this brush right now because I don't really feel like getting my hands even more dirty than they already are. So, working out, fitness. If you guys want to see like my favorite like recommendations for workout clothes, because I work out so frequently, let me know in the comments below because I have some opinions. And I've had a lot of experience with different ones. So I'm using this Charlotte Tilbury palette. This is the Bejeweled Eyes to Hypnotize. It's just this beautiful like laid out palette. Nothing crazy or anything. And I'm going to use some eye brushes. So I'm getting situated here. I'm trying to think of other things I need to update you on, and I honestly am like blanking right now because I am so horrible at multitasking. Oh, so I'm still working my job. Obviously, my job is not different, like at all, really, which is fine, but I do that during the day and then work out, and I've been eating healthy and getting like those meal packages. I can't figure out which one I like the best. Let me know if you guys like use one of the meal delivery kit services. Let me know what you like, because I feel like there's downsides to a lot of them, and I'm having a hard time with sticking to one. So you tell me, you guys, like, what do you use? What's your favorite one that you've done and tried? I've tried a lot of them, but I'm curious to see what your opinions are, because maybe I'll give one a second go. So let me know. I'd love to know. Okay, that did not like blend at all, so I'm just gonna try again. We shall see if this goes worse or better. Let's hope it goes better. So that if you hear that barking, that's Daisy. She is scared of Raya right now because Raya is wearing her cone of shame because she got surgery this week. And she's scared of her. So that's cool. Just kind of winging this out a bit because I'm gonna do the rest of this eye makeup off screen because honestly I'm having issues with blending, so I will be right back. Okay, so I kind of fixed the eyes a little bit. I had to blend it way harder than I should have had to. I'm just gonna take a shimmery shade and pop it on the center third part of the lid here. Okay, and then I'm gonna take a small little tiny brush and the lightest shade in here and put that on the inner corner. Okay, I've really been into liner lately, so I'm going to take some liner. This is just brown liner. And I'm going to kind of just smoke out along the lashes. And I really like this one because it's kind of like a red toned brown. So it's really nice and different. I'm not being precise with this at all. I literally just kind of like smudge it and then I'll blend it out with a brush. So let me do that real quick. Okay, so back here I did my eyeliner. I'm working on my brows. So I want you guys to tell me, what are the newest like makeup trends that you've been seeing like on TikTok or on YouTube that like you're really interested in trying? Because I am all for trying some new trends and styles if you guys want me to try things out for you. So definitely let me know in the comments below like what is piquing your interest, and what trends have you seen that you're like, oh my gosh, like what is going on here? Because I've seen a couple of those as well. I'm personally like really into feathery brows and like the whole like embracing thicker brows period, and now they're starting to go back to like the skinny brows, which is a little frightening. I mean, I'm sure there's people who can pull it off, but I am just not one of those people. Ooh, I also want to know, like, what are your plans for Valentine's Day? Do you guys do anything special, or do you just kind of treat it like it's another day? We don't really do anything like crazy. We're just going out to dinner, but we both like don't really care that much about Valentine's Day. It's like a nice holiday and all, but like we don't need to do like gifts or anything. It's just another day to live life, I guess, and all of that jazz. By the way, mascara obsession is the liquid lash extensions from Thrive Cosmetics. Love this mascara. It's so good. It's just like especially when you have longer lashes too, it just really enhances them perfectly. Also, I'm just like so glad to be back and just literally having a sit-down conversation with you guys. It has been a while, and it has been hard to not film a video for this channel, just because sometimes I just want to talk and I haven't really had that chance. So I hope that this video is kind of enjoyable for you as a catch-up video, because I treat you guys like family and I will never treat you as anything less than that. For lips, I'm going to use my Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat. For lipstick, I'm going to use the Revlon Cloud Blotted Lip Color. Just a little bit of setting spray. I'm going to use this Nimya Set It and Forget It spray and my Nimya fan. It smells really good. Is it my favorite setting spray? No. Okay, so I'm going to go curl my hair and get dressed and go out for the night. But thank you guys so much for clicking on this video and sitting down with me. I really hope that you guys enjoyed catching up, and if of course you have any questions about any of the products I used, as always, please feel free to comment down below. But yeah, I'm really excited to post this and just kind of say hey, and I'm coming back. And I can't give you like a frequency schedule because honestly, I've just been super busy with my regular job, but if you want to see a lot more of me, then you should definitely check out my Disney channel because I post more frequently on there, and then definitely my Disney Instagram, which everything will be linked in the description box down below. I love you guys so much, and I hope you have amazing rest of your day and have a happy Valentine's. Bye!